Hey Cruelty Free fam, welcome back to Raw Reviews, and let's get on to Shop My Stash Week 2. First, we're going to review Week 1. So, I was actually really pleased with how everything went with Week 1. Obviously, there were some things I didn't like. Well, I shouldn't say obviously, but there were some things I didn't like. There were some things I'm glad I was able to overcome. So, let's get down to it. I remember saying that I was unsure about how I was going to like using the Catrice foundation because it had a certain smell to it. Luckily, I was able to overcome that. It went away once I, put other powders on and once I sprayed the primer spray and everything like that. A-okay. I do like the finish. The only problem I have is that it dries down a different color. I forget what the term is right now, but oxidizing. There we go. It oxidizes to my summer color, which is good because I'll be like, okay, this is going to be perfect on me in the summer. But right now, if I use it lightly, I can get away with it just fine. But there was one day I accidentally put on too much, and you could definitely tell I was slightly more tan in my face than I was on my neck. But that's what it's for. So I could possibly just use that to mix with or just wait to bring it to work with me or travel or anything like that until I'm that shade again once we get nicer weather. Obviously my brows work just fine. I'm still unsure about the Smashbox primer. I mean, I liked the finish of the foundation. I'll have to try and use that foundation with different primers or use a different primer this week and see any differences and things like that, but as far as I know, it did what it was supposed to. I didn't have any complaints, but I also didn't really notice anything different. So I'll have to try and use it with a foundation that I know how it works, and then we can go from there. I really liked the Ultra Blotted Lip that I used. But the Ultra Matte Lip, I liked the Ultra Matte Lip in regards to the formula, which I was a little concerned about because I've heard a lot of people say that they do not like ColourPop's Ultra Matte Lip. I actually had no problem with the foundation, or not the foundation, the formula of it, but I wasn't a big fan of that color in regards to work. So that's probably something I won't bring with me. It's something I could wear on a normal day out, but just to work, I felt like it was just a little too much. I like to keep it a little more natural at work because this is not natural and I totally love this. So I have my bag right here with me. So, butter bronzer. I love this bronzer. This is amazing. I just adore. I normally don't even like the smell of coconut. I don't know what this is mixed with, but whatever this smells like is amazing. I use, like I said, I use the darker shade of bronzer. I don't use the lighter shade. This is amazing. I love it. I love the smell. I love everything about it. I highly suggest y'all go out and get it. Oh, the ColourPop No Filter Setting Powder in Banana. I really like this. My only concern is that so much of the powder gets on top because you're rustling around and everything like that, so you just have to be careful dipping it in. I did drop it one day on my pants and that was fun. It mostly came off, but you could tell there were two lighter splotches even after I scrubbed as hard as I could where the setting powder was. So I don't know if I have a separate or smaller pot that I could carry this in. That might be a little bit easier. That's something I'll have to look into, but I actually really enjoy this powder and I definitely look forward to finding another shade that I like besides Banana, that maybe something that's a little more my color, especially in the winter. This will be perfect for summer. It'll be almost like, I won't say translucent because it's still a yellowy powder, but it's definitely gonna be better in the summer, whereas here in the winter I'd like something a little more pink tone. So that's something I'm gonna look into. This blush, so I forgot a blush brush last week, which I will not forget this week. I'm gonna have to try this blush again because I don't feel like it really showed up because I had to use my my setting powder brush. I have it right in front of me actually. I got rid of a lot of my Kat Von D makeup because I wasn't using it as much and just all the drama surrounding her. But I love this brush, especially for traveling and everything like that, because obviously you get the bronzer and then you get the setting powder all in one thing. No problem. You keep track of one brush, not two. So I used this brush one day, or actually 2 days, I think, to do my blush, which obviously it's not meant for that. And I just felt like this blush didn't stay. I don't know if that was a brush issue or a blush issue. So this is something I'm definitely going to have to try again, because I need to try it with a regular blush brush and figure out if the blush is not staying because it's just not staying, or if it was a application issue. So that's something I'll have to try again. My Hello Lashes 5-in-1 clinically proven mascara. So I want to try this again. Actually, I have a 5x IT Cosmetics points thing with Ulta right now. So I am going to actually get this sample again because I love the brush. I'm actually going to clean off the brush and keep it. So when I have other mascaras, I can use this brush to see if that helps any, because I really felt like it separated my lashes. It was just, I love the way it grabbed them. The only thing is I had to get used to, there's a little ball at the end of this brush, and 3 days in a row I poked myself in the corner of my eye with it and had to wipe off mascara. So I felt like there's a learning curve with this, or I'm just really bad at putting on mascara, but I'm going to pick up another one of these samples because I feel like this formula could be good. I just feel like maybe this was expired because it flaked really, 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 really bad. And it looked like A, didn't even put on mascara, B, I was constantly wiping flakes from off of my face. So that's something I'm going to have to do. I really loved this Essence Lasting Waterproof Pencil. Absolutely amazing. When you first put it on, it's a little bit jarring. It's like, whoa, I just put cream liner all over my lashes, but it actually fades down really quickly and looks pretty normal, which does lead to it fading in general a little quickly, but for, I don't even know how much this was, $2, $3, I'm not really gonna complain that much. It does what it needs to do. It brightens my eyes just enough. It makes me happy. If I find something better, great. If I don't, I'll keep using this. I don't mind. I actually did end up buying a new brow product from Essence, Eyebrow Designer, in this lovely brown color, which looks nice and dark brown and looks like it's gonna match me perfectly. It is all a lie. This is actually indeed a warmer brown, and it was very disappointing. I can still use this lightly just to add some color, and once you brush it out, it's not so noticeable, and then I put my regular brow product on top of it, but it's an extra step that I really don't feel is necessary unless I really, really, really want to make my brows look like I did them. So I won't be purposely reaching for this. Probably not for weekdays. I'll use this on days like today where I didn't go to work, where I had an off day, where I did my makeup for myself. This is what I'll use it for. Other than that, unless they come out with a darker brown, like an ashy brown, I'm not going to use this. Let's see, what else? Oh, the e.l.f. highlighter. I love this. They were right. Listen to YouTube sometimes because this is amazing. I absolutely adore it. It is perfect. It's cheap. I have the shade Moonlight Pearls. Y'all need to go try this because it was wonderful. Definitely will be using again. So the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. Yeah, it's a primer potion. It works. I liked it. I don't know if I'll go out of my way to buy it again. That's just something I'll have to keep using. I think because I have a scar right here in my eye and my eyes are veiny, I think I'm going to start looking for something that covers a little bit more on days that I wear lighter colors. but this does what it's supposed to. It's really good. I'm going to continue using it, but will I rebuy it? I don't know. We're going to have to come back to that. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Pretty sure I have found my new Holy Grail foundation. So this is the Josie Maran Vibrancy Argan Oil Full Coverage Concealer Fluid in the color Light. I adore this concealer. This is amazing. I will choose this every time. I'm sad that I'm gonna have to choose something else this week. But I absolutely love this. I don't have anything else that compares to it right now. So yes. Highly suggest if you have a Sephora gift card that you got for Christmas and you still haven't spent it, bam, right here. This is what you can spend it on. Oh, my ColourPop Super Shock Shadow and Falling Up. I used this, I think, just once this week. I'll post an Instagram post with a collage of all the looks that I did, and I loved this. Absolutely perfect. I had a meeting with one of my directors, and I really just wanted to add a pop in there that made me feel good and confident, but that didn't look like it was too much. So I used, obviously, the mattes palette, and then I just popped this on the lid. Absolute perfection. I love this. I will definitely be using this shade again. It adds a nice sheer coverage. So it is, I don't know if you can tell from this far away, but it is a pinky, like nude color. None of that shows up because I used a purplish color in the mattes palette. Nothing too crazy. I mean, it's the matte. I don't have it in front of me right now, but this was just like adding sparkles to my eyes, just a little bit. Not where I looked like I was 7 trying to play with unicorns, but not, you know, it wasn't like you couldn't see it. It wasn't too subtle, but it was subtle enough. I don't know how to describe it. I'll show you the look in my Instagram post. I really loved it. I will definitely be using another Super Shock Shadow again this week. Let's see. And last but not least, the Urban Decay All-Nighter. I've been using this setting spray for a while now, actually. I think... Okay, sorry about that. My camera just shut off, so if anything looks different, I just went around and turned it back on, and the battery's full, so I don't know what happened. But as I was just saying... Oh, the All-Nighter, great, love it. Let's move on to Shop My Stash Week 2. Hey y'all, welcome to Shop My Stash Week 2. So as you can see, the bin is back. We got a new bag with a nice old T for Tamra. And behind it, Animo Domine, or however it goes. I got a holder for my brushes. So let's pick out some brushes real quick. Let's see. Oh, hold on just a second. I have a tiny little blush brush. Let's see. There we go. So this came in an Ipsy bag a while ago when I was still doing Ipsy. Cut in real quick. I just find it too hard. Ipsy, I don't know if they still do, but at the time they were doing lots of indie brands, trying to figure out what was cruelty-free, what wasn't, was a little difficult. So I decided I wasn't using the samples enough. I was finding it hard to figure out what was legitimately cruelty-free and what was, oh yeah, we're cruelty-free. Oh, but we don't require our third-party manufacturers to be cruelty-free, that type thing. I just had a hard time doing it, so I'm actually going to be uploading a what to expect for subscriptions in 2019 on my channel this week, so I'll go over more then. But I got a Crown Luxie brush, I think it's called, and it broke. So I just kept the little, the important part, the head, and I just use this as a blush brush when I need, so I will be keeping that. And then, so obviously I need a fluffy brush. Actually, oh no, that's not gonna work. So this is an angled one. I need one that's not too long, because I used this one before, but it's just so long it barely fits in the bag. So I want a shader brush that is easier to pick out. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Eye shading, a Sigma E55. Let's try that. And then let's try the Sigma Blending E25. Bam, done. Okay, so we have eyes. We need face. So, oh, my IT Cosmetics Love Beautifully brush. I absolutely love this brush. I'm sad that I'm going to try and choose a different brush this week. Let's see. So this is a good bronzing brush. Let's move that over here for now. You know what? I got these at Walmart. They're like supposed to be mermaid themed. I haven't used this in a while, so let's give it a try. Foundation, concealer. Let's use this for concealer. We're going with a theme this week. Matching brushes. Okay. I'll probably use that same shade and light brush I showed you earlier for bronzer and setting powder. It's just easy to keep track of. I have blush. I need highlight. I need to clean this brush, but other than that, it's what I like to use for highlighting. So that works. So setting, what else do I need? Let's see. So I have two eyeshadow brushes. I have a bronzer. I have the shade and light. I've got concealer, foundation, blush. I think that's all I need. So I'm gonna put these in my box. If I need anything more, I will update you guys and let you know. But for now, let's get started. So, I seem to be very dry, so let's use the primerizer. Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, Primer plus Moisturizer in one. Let's try this again, because last time I felt like it made me too oily, but I have been very, very, very dry lately, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. I really wanted to try my new, I have two stick foundations, but since I am so dry, I don't really want to go there. So I think I'm going to try another dropper foundation, the NYX Total Control in, what is that? Vanilla. So that should match me. It looks very watery, nice, good for my skin, hopefully. So we're going to try that this week. Concealer. Let's see. My Naked Skin. Did I try this one? This is the Makeup Revolution Concealer in C4. So, wait, why do I have this in C4 and I have this in C7? I don't know. But this is supposed to be comparable to Shape Tape. I'm going to try this one this week, since I know for a fact it should be light enough. And then, that's more banana powder. We want flower. I just tried this, was it this week once? And I really liked it. So let's add that to the pile. Okay, I think that's everything for my face. Eyes. Okay. Let's do the Milani eyeshadow primer with, let's see, Cella Ivory Lace Highlighter. I'm down. With the Essence Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara. I like my volume. I got long lashes, but they are very, very flat. So, and then of course, my beloved Essence Make Me Brow. That is actually dark enough for my color. And I think that's it for my eyeballs. Oh, blushes, blushes, blushes. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's try this Smashbox in Passion. Or is it Blush Rush? Passion? Blush Rush. I don't know. But either way, it looks like a beautiful color. Perfect for winter. Let's try that. Oh boy, highlighters. As you can see, we've got a new addition. I've been shopping on Reddit, Makeup Exchange. I've also been selling. I don't know if I've made any money because I bought and I've sold, but I'm actually wearing this today. So far, I adore it. I don't think it shows off anything that's too pinky. To use or not to use? That is the question. You know what? Let's try it. And then, as much as I love my Physicians Formula, did we try this? I don't know. No, I only did week 1, so we haven't tried this yet. So this is the Park Avenue Princess Bronzer. I've got 2 of them for some reason, so let's give it a whirl. Oh, I organized my lip stuff, guys, and I am so excited. Okay, so real quick, this right bin over here is all liquid lipsticks. This is all just regular lipsticks. This is lip glosses, and this is I don't knows, as well as lip liners. So like some of these are mixed. These 2 are like lip glosses mixed with lipsticks or something like that. These little tart things, I guess they're lipsticks. Come on. Let's see. Let's get you. They're called lip tints. Why aren't you focusing? There we go. Lip Surgeon's Lip Tint. I put this one in the lipstick category, so I guess I can put this one in there too. I mean, I haven't tried them, so until I try them for sure, I don't know. I don't know what they are. Like this, that's a lip paint. What is a lip paint? Is it a liquid lipstick? Is it, what is it? I don't know. And then I've got this one down here by itself because like it came with instructions because it's super fancy or something. So I'm keeping that by itself. So I think I put some ultra blotted lips in that one too. I don't think I'm gonna go with any, what's this? So this is Smashbox. It says it's a liquid lipstick and always on driver's seat. So we can try that. It looks nice and pinky, corally, because not only is coral my color, but it's the Pantone color of the year. So A, I'm gonna do a video on that hopefully. B, I love me some coral, so I'm super excited. I fell in love with this. I wore this to a date night with my husband last night. Absolutely adore. Like, I need to go out and find some more of these because they're amazing. But since I already tried one, this looks like a really light color, but it might work. Ultra Glossy Lip, we can try that one. And then let's see if I can find, we'll try this as well, this lip tint. So, yeah, well, it looks too light. What about this? Milani, is it gonna be too dark? Come on, show me some light. Come on. That might be too dark. I want something new. That's sparkly. I feel like I want one more thing, but I don't know. That looks really pink. but it might be worth a try. Okay. And then eyes. So, let's see. This is the Julep Eyeshadow 101. Oh, you know what? I've used this before. This actually used to be in my travel kit. Do I have any? Oh, nope. I'm knocking things over here that my friend so carefully, oops, dear, stacked to the side for me. Okay. Those are all like single type shadows. Okay, what is this? This is the ColourPop I Think I Love You palette. Done. Do we think that this is something? Looks very glittery. We might be able to try it. You know what? It doesn't hurt to try, so I'm going to toss that in. And I will choose one shade to, because that already has glitters in it, so I don't know about this. This is Urban Decay Scratch. Okay, come on, you can do this one-handed. All right, there we go. Well, that's really pretty, but it's a shimmer. If anything, I'd pick a matte, like a light matte. What's this? It looks shimmery. Yeah. So this is a nude matte, but it looks like the matte that's already in there. Boo. Oh, what about this? If anything, that looks like a highlight color. Yep, Pearl Fizz. Okay. So I don't think there are going to be any glitter shadows that I picked this week. Not even any matte ones that I can see. All the matte ones that I see are dark. So I think I'll just go with that this week. I'll have enough on my hands. So we've got a full basket. I'll see if I can fit the everything in. I was able to fit everything in last week one time, and then when I unpackaged it and tried to repackage it in after I used it, it didn't work. So I just put the palette in my purse and then just carried it with me when I needed it. But let's get back to the other camera and we'll finish this out. Thanks, guys. All right, we're back at the table again. So you just saw I picked out what I'm gonna wear for the week. I've posted on Instagram what I wore last week, and I'll try and do that every single week. Well, I'll take a selfie every day and then I'll put them in a collage and I'll post them so you can see how it came out, how it went, well, that jazz. But that rounds up our Shop My Stash week 2. I hope that you enjoyed my review of the previous week and then before rolling into the new week, so that I feel like I like to explain. The whole point is to figure out how everything works, so that way I can let you guys know what worked for me, what my thought process is, how I'm trying to keep up with the intentional use and purpose and buying of things. And then before I launch into my spiel for the next week. But leave me comments down below about what you like, and if you enjoyed watching this, please like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you later on in my what to expect for subscriptions in 2019 from Raw Reviews. Thanks so much. Mwah! Bye!